Off. Racing for the feature here at Nottingham, the Barry Hills Further Flight Stakes, a listed race over 1 mile and 6 furlongs, and Yaxeni has immediately got to the front, the Irish challenger, goes straight over to the rail under Mark Enright. Eileen Dover is quite keen as well in second with the pink cap under Shane Kelly, and behind is Quickthorn and TRUESHAN up against the rail under HOLLIE DOYLE as they settle down through the first couple of furlongs, and it's Yaxeni who has the lead. Yaxeni going on from Eileen Dover, then comes Quickthorn on the outside of TRUESHAN, the yellow and blue colours up by the rail as they take a left-handed turn towards the back straight, and Yaxeni's lead is around a length to Eileen Dover in second place. A couple of lengths back to TRUESHAN on the inside of Quickthorn. Richard Kingscote, as the front two have opened up by about 3 lengths as they head down the back straight, making their way towards the final 1 1/4 of the Barry Hills Further Flight Stakes. And leading is Yaxeni, 2-time winner, leading from in second place Eileen Dover. Just the 1 win on the flat, but 3 wins in bumpers. Then in behind TRUESHAN, 10 times a winner from 16 starts, including some big successes, the Goodwood Cup, Prix de Cadran, and the British Champions Long Distance Cup last season. Quickthorn, Royal Ascot winner last year, and a runner-up in the Ebor, just tracking TRUESHAN down the back straight. So Yaxeni leads as they head towards the final mile. Yaxeni leading from Eileen Dover in second. Then comes TRUESHAN in third place, followed by, in fourth position, Quickthorn, who's quite content to sit in behind under Richard Kingscote, as Yaxeni, the mare, still leads here from the other mare, Eileen Dover, in second place. TRUESHAN in third place, being followed through by Quickthorn. About 4 or 5 lengths would separate the quartet. Yaxeni still leading and dictating from the front, Mark Enright. Only a length clear, though, from Eileen Dover and Shane Kelly in second. Then in third is TRUESHAN as they race out of the back straight, taking the left-handed turn. And then at the back of the field is Quickthorn, but still no more than 4 lengths off the gallop as Yaxeni leads from Eileen Dover. Then TRUESHAN started out live here back in 2018, finishing 6th in third place, still a little bit keen under HOLLIE DOYLE. And then comes Quickthorn, who's tracking TRUESHAN at the back as they head down towards the final half mile of the Barry Hills Further Flight Stakes. Yaxeni by the rail, Eileen Dover is only a length down. Then comes TRUESHAN, with Quickthorn now moving upsides TRUESHAN as they race down towards the final 3 furlongs. Yaxeni now being scrubbed along as Eileen Dover's travelling quite well. Now TRUESHAN begins to improve. Quickthorn now being pushed along as well as they head down towards the final 2. Eileen Dover, here comes TRUESHAN upsides. Under pressure, Yaxeni by the rail. Quickthorn's got work to do, still has half a chance, but a length in behind TRUESHAN, who's gone on. TRUESHAN hits the front under HOLLIE DOYLE. Quickthorn trying to cover the move in second, is trying to pick up under Richard Kingscote, but it's TRUESHAN who has the advantage. From in second place, Quickthorn, then Eileen Dover and Yaxeni. TRUESHAN well on top now and is staying on to make a winning reappearance. It's TRUESHAN for HOLLIE DOYLE, and Alan King back with a win and wins comfortably. Quickthorn in second, Eileen Dover in third, and then came Yaxeni.
Back in business and as good as ever. TRUESHAN kickstarts 22 in the same kind of form he was in 21. That's 4 successive wins on the bounce. That's 6 out of 7 with HOLLIE DOYLE on board. Those are the bare numbers. And if you want to add 3 and a bit lengths into it as well, that's the margin that he's beaten Quickthorn by quite comfortably. Eileen Dover gets that black type in third, and Yaxeni on this ground over this trip just simply wasn't quite good enough to fend them off. So enthusiastic. You just sense he knows how good he is. Certainly we know how good he is, and the season beckons, and it could be a good one.
Yeah, I just love watching this horse race. He just loves his racing, and he doesn't over race, but he's that enthusiastic. He's always in Hollie's hands. He's just, as a jockey, he's a kind of horse you would love to ride because he travels so strong, he quickens then, and like you said, he finds so much as well, and he's just so likeable. And it's great to see him win like this on his reappearance. Can't wait to see him run the rest of the season, but yeah, I'm lucky anyway to be here today to see him in the flesh because he's just such a super horse and he's just so likeable. Second horse was an absolute cracker. He was the second horse I thought, you know, on form coming into this. He's run an absolute cracker as well. He was always sort of upside as a winner, made a move at the same time, but TRUESHAN just had that bit more boot late on.
Absolutely right. And as we take it midway down the back, Eileen Dover travelled sweetly through the race, sort of TRUESHAN though, and when you saw sort of inside the final 3 or so that he was travelling as well as Quickthorn. You did fancy that it was going to be an uphill struggle for Quickthorn, who in receipt of £7 has probably run as well as he could.
Yeah, he's run a cracker, Quickthorn. You could see he always tracked TRUESHAN, and when Quickthorn went to make his move, TRUESHAN sort of sensed it and went with him, and he just pulled out more late on, and you can see here he just travels so strongly.
He never quite lets HOLLIE drop her hands.
He's too polite to actually, you know, tank with her, but he's just always sort of over racing a little bit, but it's just enthusiasm and it's great to see.
It is. He tanks through his race. He's never quite drop it. You can't get your hands down on his withers with him. He just constantly wants to go a little bit faster.
It's great to see though, isn't it? It's lovely to see.
Good was the only time last season where I thought, hang on mate, you're doing damage today, and he's still strong in the final 100. I mean, this is a great sit. Loads of people today, they've not backed this horse at 4 to 9. They're just here to see a good horse.
Yeah, it's fantastic, and I like the way he travels strong, but then he quickens as well. That's really his forte. He can quicken off that pace, and you see here he sort of got the job done, and then he knew late on what he'd done.
11 to 4 unchanged. I've got a price from Paddy Power regarding the Ascot Gold Cup. The Yorkshire Cup, potentially we'll see a rematch between the front pair. They're engaged at that York May meeting further down the line, and with the Ascot Gold Cup it's always going to be a case of ground with this horse.
Yeah, absolutely.
Will he get it?
Yeah, absolutely. But job done today, nice starting point, and hopefully they're going to have another really good season as he did last year.
Right, there's the photo. We'll try and grab a word with one or two.
What a class act he is. It's easy and obvious to say, but he really is. TRUESHAN, 9 to 4 on favourite, has kicked off 2022 with success. Hasn't done that before, didn't for the last 2 years, and of course, with how brilliant he can be over further as well, as advertised at Ascot, and of course, over in Paris as well, with the Prix de Cadran over 2.5 miles. HOLLIE DOYLE, Alan King for the singular partnership. Quickthorn, 130, received weight, beaten 3 lengths, couldn't get past TRUESHAN, who has set up, hopefully, another brilliant campaign. Right, the time, well, we see him, of course, at Royal Ascot. Goodwood last year in that deeper ground. You might not have forecast that, of course, but when it's softer, TRUESHAN is pretty devastating. 3:05.93, 6.43 above the standard furlong per furlong, the best we've seen so far. TRUESHAN defeats Quickthorn to win the Barry Hills Further Flight Stakes. No hanging around though, because we go to the feature race at Leopardstown, the Grad Guide Heritage Stakes listed 1 mile.